Looking up inside the bomb bay of the B-36 Peacemaker. Peacemaker was the last of the piston-driven strategic bombers built in Fort Worth, Texas. And these were kept aloft in 24-hour shifts. The aircraft was pressurized, and if you look up here to the port side, that tube was actually a pressurized tunnel that allowed the crew access on a little dolly that looked like a mechanic's creeper to go from the front of the aircraft to the back of the aircraft. We're directly underneath it, and it was designed to carry thermonuclear bombs, and this is a mock-up of a thermonuke that would be in the bomb bay. Actually, no, this is an auxiliary fuel tank. You can tell by the hoses. So this is the fuel tank. I stand corrected. So you can get an idea of just how big this bird is. Coming up into the main section of the bomb bay. And here you can see the catwalk and the tunnel. There's the tunnel. And at lower altitude, they had the catwalk on the starboard side they could walk along. It was designed originally with 6 radial engines with the props at the rear of the wing, which is known as a pusher prop configuration. The later B-36s, they added 2 turbojet engines on each wing in nacelles. And when you started up a B-36, they said you had 6 turning and 4 burning. This is the original landing gear off of the prototype. And the problem was that the aircraft was so heavy that a single point of contact, most runways couldn't handle that much stress, the concrete. So on the production aircraft, they went from a single wheel to a 4-wheel main gear, as you see evidence here on the aircraft. That allowed for better distribution of the weight and didn't destroy the runways underneath it. As we continue our trip by the aircraft, we see some mock-ups of the nuclear devices that this bird was designed to carry. A Mark V nuclear weapon. And directly ahead of us is a thermonuke. You see much bigger, much higher yield. There by the aircraft, it gives you an idea of the scale. It was a big bomb. Looking up, you can see the unique cockpit design. This is a Mark 17 thermonuke. I will stop and allow you to read that. It was a hydrogen bomb. The nose gear of the B-36, you can see the massive size of the oleo struts, not to mention the rubber on it. That would have been your radar dome, directly between the nose gear and the bomb bay. And a front-on view of the aircraft.